How's it going, guys? So today is the second day that I'm painting this mural. Super excited. We have some stuff to talk about. What happened in the murals. I slept like 10 hours on the whole day. You know, the sun kills everything. It takes energy, you know, like in excess, of course. But yeah, I mean, I love the sun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you know, painting in the sun for a while could be a little bit too crazy. I was a little rebel yesterday and I was wearing like shorts and my short overall. Everybody was like covered, fully covered, like all the way here for the sun. And I was like, I'll be fine, you know? It has been a while since I've painted in the sun. Yeah, so then I realized that. And then I was just asking around. They were supposed to give us like some t-shirts, like long sleeve t-shirts. T-shirts were not arriving. And I was like, well, you know, I'll just ask around if someone has an extra long sleeve t-shirt. Yeah, never trust that they're gonna give you a t-shirt because they might not. Just like ready to take some pictures with the sun, you know, because yesterday afternoon there was like a lot of shade, so you couldn't see the mural really well. The camera is moving a lot. Hopefully it's okay. Let me just try to fix that. Now I'm putting tape all over. It looks so funny. I like hate, like I don't want to force my body and then feel so sick after. Yeah, like I don't know, yesterday at one point around this hour, like right now it's 12, and around this hour I was like feeling so dizzy and I was like, oh. So I think I didn't explain what am I doing here, but this is a mural festival and it's basically like a contest, and there's like first, second and third place, and yeah, you basically win money. So let's go. That's really good. Yesterday I kind of finished the mural. I don't know, I was like waiting for details for today, but yeah, I mean, it's quite exciting, you know. Where am I going exactly? Oh yeah, wearing a lot of clothes for the sun. Some part of me like denies to wear jeans, you know, in the sun. Like I just, it's not, you know, I can't, like there's no way. Like it's so hot. It's so hot. We're like in 35 degrees or something. Before, a guy, you know, like I was so scared to do abstract painting in murals. It's just like, I feel like a lot of muralists do like these like perfect faces and like perfect, you know, like I feel like a lot of urban artists are known because they can do like really good realism and stuff. But I feel like I didn't, like, you know, everybody thinks of art in a different way, and for some people, like making a really good portrait, it's like beautiful and amazing, and for other people making something different and creative, maybe it's amazing, you know. Like I feel like, I don't know, everybody has their own taste and style, so the competition is heavy. We're like 30 artists, and which 80 apply to this. Yesterday I was asking the organizer and I was like, oh, how many people did it apply, like how many artists applied to this, you know? And he was like, oh, like 80. Like it was like so much work, like choosing. And I was like, wow, I'm like the top 30. That's, I mean that's cool. By the way, I got some news yesterday and I was just so excited. Maybe this could be another video. But let's just say, so the mural is going out really well, so I'm just like trying to understand also, I mean, I'm working, what I'm doing in the canvases, I'm trying to do it in the mural. Has been a big part of my challenge. So important to have a design really well done. Like it's so important, like you don't understand. Like so many times the design was not really well done, or I didn't like the design that much, and yeah, like it was just like at the end of the mural I was like, ugh, I don't even like the design, like I don't even like the mural. and it's like a massive wall, you know, like, so just like take your time doing the design. I feel like that's like one of my biggest recommendations to like young artists. Like, take your time doing the design. Like, take 2-3 weeks to do it, you know. Like, I feel like past that guy, I was just like, oh, okay, fast. But I feel like I was also not very experienced on making designs, or I was too busy trying to understand, like, how are we gonna paint this in a community, you know, how I'm gonna, like, yeah, so it's quite interesting. Yeah, I feel like the design is so important if you're making a mural, even like for a festival and stuff, like, you know, one day before. I mean, I think it's gonna be always like a love-hate kind of thing. Like, sometimes you're gonna be like, yeah, I love the design, and then the day that you're painting it, it's like, wait, what am I doing? Like, this is like, I don't know, maybe I could have done better. So that's why I say, like, just wait a few weeks and really love your design. For this contest, I made the design in like one day. I was like rushing because I needed to send the design because the application was gonna close. So yeah, just like recommendation, like, take your time, check out, you know, those contests and stuff before, you know, so you can take your time to design them. About the mural, right now, yeah, the wall that they gave us, it's a bit different, like, size-wise. So I had to modify the design, but I think it was totally fine. And plus, I got the best part, you know? I have like a tree kind of on top of me, like crossing the mural, and I have a little bit of shade in the wall, so it's super nice. It's crazy. It's super nice. So yeah, I'm lucky. And I brought an umbrella yesterday, but it broke. And yeah, that was such a good idea, like just putting it in a stick, like in an extension of a roller, and then just like with a bucket of paint. So that was quite funny. I don't know if I have pictures of that, but yeah, like a guy just like helped me, so that was like super nice. I didn't even print the design. I usually print it, but I didn't print the design. I was like, it's so small, you know, like the mural is so small. It's gonna take me such a little time to make this mural. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't bother to go and print it. I was just using the phone or like the iPad, but yeah, mostly the phone. And I feel like I really know this design really well, and then I was just like painting and flowing. For this design, like the whole background, I was following the design, but I don't know, I just told myself before painting, I was like, just enjoy it, you know, like just enjoy painting. You know, there was like music and people dancing and singing and stuff, so it was such a, like, it is such a beautiful experience to paint with other artists. And an interesting thing is that I think maybe, I don't know, I know some artists, but other artists not really. And I feel like in the community of artists, sometimes I see it a lot here in Latin America. People are not like cheering each other, and it just feels so weird. Like, it feels like very competitive, you know, and that really, I don't know, it's like uncomfortable a little bit, like just like, I don't know, like it's such a competitive like environment, because it's also like a contest and stuff. But then I was chatting to some girls and they were like super nice and stuff. So like, I mean, at one point I was just like going around and taking pictures of everybody with my camera, because I was like, I wish that someone took pictures of me while I was painting, you know, because sometimes when you're painting these murals, you don't even have time to like take pictures, or nobody's there to take a good picture of you while you're painting. And I was like I kind of wanted to do that for the other artists. And yeah, oh my god, there are like a lot of pictures. There's so many pictures. I mean, imagine there are like 30 artists. So yeah, it was quite nice, like to go by one and like get to know them and like chat with them, I guess. But yeah, I feel like a lot of them were like shocked, because like they were like, I was like, oh my gosh, I love your color palette, or like, I love this part of your mural, and just like, I don't know, like cheering each other up, you know, like I feel like, I don't know, contests and competitions, yeah, I mean, put the game on, you know, but at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, we're all human, and you know, like I love like cheering other people, like it just feels beautiful and nice that someone is cheering out for you in that moment while you're like under the sun, you know, the whole day, and like, you know, like I just feel like such a beautiful thing that maybe another big artist or another cool artist is like, wow, I really admire your work, like you're doing amazing, or you know, just like a tiny comment like that could change their whole day, I feel like. And yeah, I don't know, I just want to be that type of artist, definitely. I could definitely like feel this time that I was painting, I could feel like I was like there, you know, like other times I was like, oh, it has been a while since I picked up a brush and painted, you know, because I didn't have the studio, or because, you know, I was not making a lot of paintings, and I just feel like right now it was just like so easy to paint, and yeah, like practice makes perfect, and you know, like painting is also kind of like a sport, so you know, this sport can get jelly sometimes if you don't practice it enough. It can get jelly, you can get rusty at this, but yeah, we're almost there. I don't even know, where are we? Sorry, bumpy roads of Mexico. It's so bumpy here. But yeah, this time it was different. I feel like my friend came and I was like, yeah, this is amazing. Like he came with some electrolytes and water and stuff, and I didn't even realize like I needed so much. Like taking care of your body, and like if you have other people you know, visiting you and stuff, it's super beautiful. Like I feel like they cheer you on. Like I was asking him like, oh no, like there's so many cool artists, like I'm so nervous, you know, like, and he was like, Anna, but your style stands out, reassuring my self-confidence of an artist and stuff. So that was quite beautiful. We are almost arriving. Yeah, let's go paint some murals.